Hello everyone and welcome back to Car Obsession. If you are a new viewer, hello, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Aaron. Today you join me with the brand new Honda CR-V, and in today's video I'm going to be testing its spaciousness and its practicality. So how am I going to do that? Well, I'm actually going to use this car as a kind of team bus for a football club I used to play for. They're called Old Thorntonians Football Club. They are based in South London, and yes, I'm going to be giving some of their players a ride to the match because it'd be a good test of comfort to see how comfortable the players can get. The boot space will be tested because, excuse me, all of their football gear will need to go into the back. So yes, hopefully this should be a good test. Now I am running a bit late, hence why I'm a little bit rushed and a little bit frantic. Well, I feel a little bit frantic anyway. So to kick things off, I'm going to put my stuff in the car. As you can see, I haven't got a lot to put in, and it has got quite a big boot. Now this is the EX model, therefore I've got the electric tailgate. Opens up like so. You've got a button on the key fob that you hold. And as you can see, it rises up very nicely. So let's get my clobber in the back, which admittedly isn't a lot. So let me give you a proper view of the boot, like so. So it's 561 litres, which is actually a little bit smaller than its predecessor by around 28 litres, if I'm not mistaken. But as you can see, it still offers a good amount of space. But will it be enough for today's football match? Well, time will tell. Let me slide that back like so. Excuse me. Camera bag, like so. And my tripod, like so. Right, as you can see, I've got my stuff in, and there is acres of room left over. But how will it fare once all of the other lads have dumped their football kit in? As well as the big boot, there are plenty of cubby holes dotted around the cabin, so there should be no complaints that there is nowhere to put your stuff. There's also a sunglasses holder and a wide angle mirror, so you can keep tabs on those in the rear seats. Talking of seats, the CR-V is available as a 7-seater, but the model seen here is the 5-seater. Right, onto the road. First stop was to pick up Scotty, the club's chairman and leading goal scorer, much to my surprise, as I could have sworn he was a left back. Yeah, that was a bit awkward. What position do you play again?
Striker.
I could have sworn you were a left back.
That's not true, I've never been a left back. Club top goal scorer, Aaron. 25 goals in 19 games.
Footballing faux pas aside, it was time to put the team kit into the boot, as well as his gear, which slotted in with no problems whatsoever. For those of you looking to find out how much space you can have in the rear, just for your reference, here is me getting in the back behind a driver's seat set for myself. I'm 6'2", and as you can see, I've got plenty of space. Right, hello, and say hello to Scotty.
Hello.
That was so enthusiastic. Hello. Like Gary Barlow.
So I'm getting in the zone for the game, that's why.
Okay, good excuse, fair enough.
Calm my nerves.
Fair enough. So, today I'm looking after part of the third team. What position do you play again?
Striker.
I could have sworn you were a left back.
That's not true, I've never been a left back. Club top goal scorer, Aaron. 25 goals in 19 games.
I still think he's having me on.
Literally name is on the trophy, I'll show you later on.
No, Foxy's surely top scorer.
Foxy's getting on a bit now.
Yeah, that
to be
is
fair, I'm getting on a bit.
That's true, yeah.
We're all getting on a bit.
Yeah. So what are your first impressions of the car? I know you've just literally stepped in.
I enjoyed the size of the boot.
Okay, you enjoyed it? Okay, good.
Yeah, I feel like I could sleep in there if I really wanted to. And the electronic boot mechanism, I'm not usually a fan of that, but
it is handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? And it's a big old boot, although it is actually a little bit smaller than its predecessor, believe it or not. But it's still, you know, hopefully plenty for, you know, all of the football kit today.
It looks like it.
Yeah. It is a pretty decent boot. Yeah, so it's bigger than the likes of the Nissan Qashqai, which is really the kind of most popular SUV money can buy. You know, it's got over 100 more litres worth of space. That's a fair amount.
It's bigger than my Mocha boot, which I recently bought. Have you done the scratch test yet? It's That's my favourite test. That's not too bad.
Not bad. You've got a soft touch dashboard, softish, because
Soft.
yeah, it's not bad.
Nice wood effect.
See, I'm not too sure on the wood purely because now I'm not being rude against Honda, but you'd expect to see wood in more like German cars. I think that's why Honda's done it. Yeah, but in here, I don't know.
They're going luxury end there now.
Yeah, I'm tempted to say it looks a little out of place, but that's merely my opinion. You've got lots of cuddy holes in here. Yeah, really impressive actually. So that says that's removable as well if you don't want to have that in there, but that's quite handy. Nice little tray. Put 1 or 2 snacks in there. You've got the nice panoramic roof. That comes as standard. So this is the range topping version, the EX, which is quite pricey for what it is in my humble opinion. So it starts from around 34,500. Oh, that Peugeot didn't want to let him go. But because this has got the optional paint, I think it's called the Premium Crystal Red Metallic. It's got quite a long name. That's around £600, and I've also got the CVT gearbox. So this one is around £37,000, which I think is a lot of money for a Honda. Yes, it's got lots of features. So I've got the touchscreen, I've got lots of safety kit, reversing camera, front and rear parking sensors, panoramic roof, head-up display, heated seats. There's also heated seats in the back, which I think is pretty good. So whoever sits in the outer seats will get nice warm bums, and whoever sits in the middle,
give them a blast.
Yeah, they won't get a warm bum. But yeah, it has got a lot of kit, but I just think, yeah, for what it is, for a Honda, I think it is a little bit too much money. But
it's a cup game today.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
The Surrey FA Saturday Junior Cup, 3rd round.
That's a really catchy name.
It is, yeah.
It just rolls off the tongue. Come on.
It's quite a good cup though. The 4s in the sort of equivalent version of it got to the semi-final last year.
Oh, fantastic. That bus is just going to casually cut me up. Thanks. After gaining Scotty's thoughts, it was time to pick up the other 3 lads. Jed, a centre-back, Billy, a centre midfielder, and Quinny, whom is also a centre midfielder.
Welcome to tea.
Afternoon.
T-birds here.
You alright?
Hello,
long time no see.
I thought you were troublemaking. You've got a car.
Right. I warn you in advance, one of the passengers is very Irish.
Give me a drink. Give me some.
Paradigm.
Hold it up.
Yeah.
No.
Can you guess who it is? Afternoon, fellas.
What's the story?
Happy New Year. A long time. After Jed had a small wrestle with the tailgate, he didn't realise it was electric. It was time for their kit to go in as well. Don't worry Honda, no tailgates were harmed in the making of this video. Even with their stuff in, there was plenty of space left over, but what did the lads have to say about the car?
How are you, mate? Yeah.
Not bad, mate, not bad.
Let's go, you having it?
Bill?
Nice to meet you, Jed.
Yeah, mate, Jed.
I'm Aaron.
Jed.
Ari? Good, mate.
Scotty, you right?
Good.
Yeah, good.
What's wrong?
Right, let's get the setting up.
Oh, you must know where you're going, surely, Aaron.
I'm not from here, I don't know this part.
Oh, I know the way.
Well.
That's our new car smell.
Right, have you all got enough space?
Yeah, mate.
Good, good.
Is that
What car is this, Aaron?
It's a Honda CR-V.
Is this this isn't your car, is this
No,
what
this
you're
is-
testing?
Yeah, this is what I'm testing, so this is
Oh,
from
right in the back there. Oh, no,
Honda.
there's a camera right in there.
Oh shit! What was that?
Yeah.
All wired up.
What does Econ do?
Acon, locked up the door.
He also sung Lonely.
You're up,
Another popular hit. No, Econ, it's basically an economy mode, so it makes the car a little bit more frugal. How much more frugal, who knows? You often wonder with these kind of eco driving modes how effective they actually are. Probably more of a gimmick than anything.
How do I give Quinny a blast on the heated seats?
Oh, you can't do it from here. He'll have to do it himself. So, for those of you in the van,
It's here.
Yeah, we
yeah.
got 'em.
Billy, I'm afraid you're in the middle seat.
It's
Therefore,
not even a seat, is it?
therefore,
An
therefore
armrest.
you get a cold arse. But Jed and Quinny,
can see it, yeah.
you do get heated seats. Billy, I'm afraid You get nothing. Sorry. Sorry.
Aaron doesn't believe that I'm a striker. Never mind that I scored 25 goals in 19 games last year.
Why don't you believe it?
Thinks I'm a left back.
He's seen the Scottish player. I could actually, I'm getting second-hand heat though, Aaron. Is that
Damn it.
Is that fine?
No, the
Damn it.
That's just Jed
That's me,
getting
mate. Just
excited.
pop up.
Right, so how
cool.
how are you all doing for space? Bearing in mind, Jed, you're sat behind me and I'm 6'2".
I've got
Sorry, is this your car or is this one you're testing?
One I'm testing.
Cool.
Well, I've got.
I asked earlier, but I forgot to listen to the answer.
I mean, there's way more space
that's
than
true.
we.
I'm distracted by the camera.
I mean,
Well,
you
well,
could
well,
behave
well,
yourself better or worse, Billy.
Yeah.
How long will it take you to put up Quinny's subtitles?
It could take all year.
Oh, send it to me and I'll tell you what I was saying.
Recording journeys is just such a good idea, isn't it? Because so much fun stuff. Like
Well,
you get so many good.
we're all good lads. We're good
Yeah,
banter.
like this conversation right now.
I mean, other than this conversation.
Yeah. And you continually asking me, whether it's my car or whether it's Honda's,
Did you answer that?
Is this a rental?
Yeah, it's rental.
Do you have any pre-prepared material, Billy?
I should.
It's like getting the back of the taxi driver, like, oh, you having a good night today?
You're busy?
Yeah, you're busy.
What time did you finish?
Oh, you're out all night? Ah, Jesus.
How long have you been on for? Looking forward to today's game?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave myself on the bench for the start and see how good they are. And if they're really good, I'm gonna leave myself off so I don't look terrible in the video. How much does this cost, Aaron?
Well, yeah, it's not exactly cheap, not in my opinion anyway. So
Can I guess?
Of course you can, go for it.
So you say not cheap.
What is the nearest?
45,000.
Should we all
No,
over
yeah,
here?
no, lower.
Oh no, I never guessed yet.
All right, guess then. You
38.
look like you're having some sort of episode. Man.
Oh my! 35. He says lower, and you go
No.
38.
Oh, it's a 45.
Oh.
Are you okay today, Billy?
I think brand new off the forecourt.
Yeah.
Is this like a? Where does this lay in the?
Just throw out a figure.
Where does this lay in the ranks in the
Top.
spec? This is top spec.
Top.
And what's the make?
So Honda CR-V.
This isn't your car, is this?
No, this is. Yeah, this is what I'm testing. So this is from
right, in the back,
Honda.
no.
You continually asking me, whether it's my car or whether it's Honda's.
Did you want
Honda.
Honda? Oh, price tag with a Honda. I reckon 32.
You're closer, but no, higher.
So Jay said 25.
No, he's 38.
Oh, 28.
Oh, so Jed, you're closest. This one you're sat in now is around 37,500.
Oh, well, Jed is basically bang on. You round up, you're 28.
Yeah, not bad at all.
That's not quite
Jed, you're
right.
doing some research before you came down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
How does this compare to other SUVs then? Is it the same price or is it?
It's a little bit more expensive than its rivals, like the Nissan Qashqai, Peugeot 3008, the Ford Kuga. So yeah, that's what I mean. I think for what it is a little bit pricey.
Why is Honda expensive? Because it's like, well, obviously they set the prices themselves, but I mean, like, is it a trusted brand? Is it because it's an older brand? Is it a good brand?
The Honda are famed for their reliability, and they do have a strong customer base. You'll see older versions of these which are still running despite being like 10 years old or 10 or 15 years old.
So you'll get, if you were to purchase this car, is the sort of car you could, I mean, you don't know, every car's different, but you could have it for 10, 15 years.
Oh yeah, easily.
Good nick.
Yeah, this is the sort of car, as long as you look after it, make sure it's serviced regularly.
20 years?
Yeah, I don't see
30
why
years?
not. Not
Hondas
too...
go for ages anyway, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think there would ever be
Go on.
a
Come on,
demand
Go on.
for a car that had like a tea and coffee machine in it?
I don't know, because you can drive up to like, drive through Starbucks and get coffee, can't you?
Yeah.
In the UK, I'd say no, but I bet you'd probably see it somewhere in America at some point in time. You can just imagine it.
I bet you live
And like in something like this, just like, oh yeah, limit. Like you just pop that open, and there's a button, and it just.
But how desperate on tea and coffee do you need to be to like have to get one in your car?
This is why I'm
Just get a
questioning the
thermos.
demand. Yeah.
Well, you might be joking.
I mean, if you're always
for a
on the
cup of tea,
road-
who knows?
Yeah.
if you work a travelling salesman.
I mean, I can't see any reason why it wouldn't work. All you have to do is make sure
You've got
it's
all the
full of water.
electrics and stuff, wouldn't you?
Where would you keep your milk though? You need a little fridge. Unless I wouldn't have black coffee and black
Just buy a
tea.
motorhome.
Or you could have a little. Yeah. And do you think with that, so you can have a bed and a cooker and a shower?
Driving a motorhome through central London.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's forget that then.
Right, so we're almost at the match. So overall thoughts on the car, space, comfort, that kind of thing.
Yeah, man, it's been quite comfortable, especially with two big lads in the back of me.
That's been fun.
Thank you. No, it's fairly comfortable. The middle's not ideal, but when is it ever?
That is true, and you seem to fit okay, and you're not exactly a small
Yeah, I mean, we all have leg room.
Yeah,
To be fair.
Yeah, leg room's
It's
good.
been a very smooth
of
ride. I've needed to off for about 10 minutes and I haven't
Yeah,
gone over
I don't like the
once.
wooden
I like it, but I feel like people would think would.
I don't like the wooden panel.
The wooden panel, what you thoughts?
I'm not sure on it, if I'm honest, purely because I just think it looks a little bit out of place in a Honda.
Yeah, it's not a Bentley.
Is it real wood? No.
I mean, if it was Bentley and high-end wood, yeah, fine, but
Yeah.
it's not Honda.
I don't know.
Is it wood chip?
It's plastic, isn't it?
Plastic, isn't it?
Oh, is
You know
it?
the
Yeah, it's not real wood, like.
Yeah, I don't know what's doing that. Yeah. Don't worry, I know my way from here. Right, guys, so thoughts out of 10 or 5?
I'll give it a 7.
7?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
probably give it a 7.
I'm
with
gonna
you,
give it-
Scotty.
Ched.
I don't know, it's hard to score. Like, on basically on comfort, I'd give it a solid 9 because the whole trip's been comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you can't score how it drove and stuff like that, but I mean,
Of
yeah,
course
it's,
not,
it's
yeah.
just been a smooth ride.
That could be the driver.
We're giving it a 9.
Yeah, I think it's just been comfortable. Give the Banter a solid 6.5. No, 5.
Right, there we are, lads.
6.5.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Aaron.
mate.
Right, go up there.
I'm going to give it a
Yeah?
7.5.
So, did the CRV inspire the lads to win their game and progress to the next stage of the Cup? No, I'm afraid not. Despite getting a goal early on, the Old Thorn lads lost their match 2-1. Never mind guys, better luck next time. You know it's a game of two halves, you were robbed, and plenty more football cliches. Whilst the lads might have lost out this time, it's safe to say the CRV came out on top, proving it is more than capable of providing the space and comfort needed for an active lifestyle. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Old Thorntonians Football Club for their assistance. If you are looking for a football club in the south of London, then be sure to check them out. The club's details are in the video description below. I would also like to say a massive thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, give it a big thumbs up. If you are subscribed, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified every time I make a video. And if you aren't subscribed, guys, what are you waiting for? Be sure to subscribe for more car obsession.